flex. The live was 1 in the 6. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed this morning. I'm not wasting no time. Let's do this roll call. I want to get to this smoke. Sylvester, Sly Steve, salute. On that Rumble, salute. And y'all make sure y'all go follow me on Rumble. I don't think it's going to be one of those more. You know what? All right, I'm on chill. But y'all make sure y'all follow me on Rumble. Steve O over there in both. Welcome down. Van Houder in the building. Salute. Stormy in the building. What's going on? Big says, salute. Unrelated to this video. Glad the continued dialogue about McClellan. Don't like pro-grade undercutting Haney. Nevertheless, I don't want what happened to McClellan to happen to pro-grade. The thing is, Regis Prograis made his bed. He got to lay in it. He knows what he's getting into. He knows he's fighting a cheater, and he agreed at that ridiculous catch weight. And another thing he did do was he accused Devin of being a weight bully. He sure did. And right after that, he complained about drug testing leading up to was it the Catterall fight? He said something weird about the drug testing. I spoke on that. So with respect to what you're saying, the circumstances are a little different. The circumstances are a little different. Regis is laying in the bed that he chose to make. Gerald went over there with blinders on and had no idea what was going on. But Regis does. He knows everything. And he was very disrespectful. You know, he's one of those dudes calling Dev a schoolboy and everything else. All right, cool. Schoolboy whipped your ass. He said, oh, you know, he's just a little better than I thought. And then he want to talk about, oh, Devin's a weight bully. No, you got your ass beat. You got your ass beat. But you agreeing to go up to 150 to fight a cheater? Good luck, bro. Just remember Gerald McClellan. Just remember. And all the cheating stuff. So that's my thing with Regis. I don't feel sorry for him. Miss Van Houder, good morning. Dirt Gang Boss. Perfect Black. Steve L, salute, brother. Dion, what up? True Boxing Night. David Scott III. Young Blazer. Sam Mack. Steve L over there on Rumble. Salute. 88, what up? Tim Harmon, salute. Joe, what up? Captain America. Vanilla Gorilla. Tay, good morning. No smoke in the building. Coach Hudson in the building. Xavier, thank you for that clip. I'm going to be frying things tomorrow. I'm talking bacon, egg. I'm frying the hog tomorrow. Bacon, pork chops, pig feet, pork rinds. I'm putting the whole pig on the grill and in the frying pan with extra butter tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I might wear a sombrero tomorrow. Jason Bourne in the building. Aaron Jordan. I rock. Detroit, what up? Smash the like button, share the video. Follow us on Rumble. We are our own algorithm. Cousin Miguel waves an odd-colored flag, and he don't like us. So let's get to the smoke. If you think for 2 seconds that I'm letting this go, you're absolutely wrong. If you think for 2 seconds that I'm letting this go, you're absolutely wrong. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Look at the meme. Do y'all know what I'm talking about at all? Probably don't. Just look at it for a couple of minutes. Go ahead. Nobody is going to escape. Nobody's going to get away from this. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody's going to get away from this. I'm going to get you. You're not going to. No. You're not going to play in my face. Let me explain something to you. Let me tell you. Let me reintroduce who I am to you. I am Drew Titan. All right? I will support you in your endeavors in that ring. 100%. If you're doing the right thing, I will support you. The second you do something that gives me cause to question what you told me, unless you explain it, I'm going to talk about it and I'm going to say, well, I wonder why he or she is doing that. What is that? And your actions, or if you know me personally, you can call me, but your actions better explain it to make me say, oh, that's why he did that. That's why she, oh, okay, I get it now. Okay. This right here, I don't understand. Or do I? Or do I? I don't get it. I'm looking for this clip. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Let me say this. I like Usyk as a fighter, but I'm going to spin the block and go back to what I said. And I don't care if you're a Johnny come lately, I've been saying this. Oleksandr Usyk does not want any smoke with Deontay Wilder. Now, y'all heard him say about a month ago, he wanted the Wilder smoke. And I said, well, cool. You know, he wants to fight all the relevant heavyweights before he gets out the game. And you know what? Usyk earned that, did he not? He did. 2 wins on AJ. 2 wins on Fat Ass Fury. Right? 2 wins on Daniel Dubois. A win over Derek Chisora. Right? He said that. He did that. Fuck said that. He did that. What he did say was, I wanted Bomb Squad. He said that. He said that. And I said, I'm with it. Y'all know Deontay's my guy. I said, I'm with it. I'm with it. And I got Deontay knocking him out. But I also said, you know, he might have a change of heart because he thinks things are sweet now. You know, Deontay got done dirty by the goddamn industry. We all know that. They did him dirty. But let's put that aside for a second. We all know that. We know that here. But the man's still dangerous. I said, when Wilder knocked out Robert Helenius in Brooklyn, we were all there. And the word was Usyk was flying in so they could do a stare-off in the ring. My dude Vasily, who I had on my show, he was the white guy with the bald head that was the Russian or Ukrainian language translator. Used to work for HBO. He lives in the Bronx. I called him. I said, yo, Oleksandr's going to be here. He said, really? He said, yeah. He's going to be here. He said, oh, okay. So I said, yo, come to the Barclays. And he has credentials. I don't know what kind of credentials this is. He could just show up and they'll let him in. So he said, I think he said he had something to do that night, but he's going to try and get there. So I said, well, text me. Well, I'm glad he didn't bother. Because midway through the event, I look at the phone. Oleksandr Usyk is in California somewhere. I'm like, what's he doing there? What's he doing there? Deontay's right here about to knock out Robert Helenius. What's he doing over there? Oh well. So I said, you know what? Usyk doesn't want any smoke with Deontay. Now, you hear what I just said? Now, back then, people were on the fence about it. Now it's worse because he lost to Joseph Parker. He was stopped by Zhilei Zhang. Right? So there's no way he could beat Oleksandr Usyk now, right? And all I said was, hey, well, run it. He called out Deontay's name. So what makes you think that it wouldn't be a good fight? I just did this show the other day. What makes you think it wouldn't be a good fight? Why? Because Zhilei Zhang beat him? Because Joseph Parker beat him? What makes you think it wouldn't be a good fight? Usyk called for the smoke. And y'all with the shits. Oh, wait a minute. It's only a good fight because in your mind, you know Usyk will win, right? That's why it's a good fight for you, right? That's why it's a good fight. That's why I don't respect you fanatics. To me, it's a good fight because it's going to be competitive. To you, it's a good fight because the guy you hate on might lose. Or in your mind will lose. Or the guy you love on is gonna win. So it don't matter. Eric Jordan, Brothers UK, salute. Permission to chat, know that I love you. I want to see competitive fights. There was a few fights Deontay took that were 50-50. Hell, 60-40 leaning in the opponent's favor. But I wanted my man to win that. I wanted him to challenge himself, and he did. And he was winning. But he got in there. That's why I love and respect my brother, because he did it. Shaquilla, salute. But Usyk called him out. We all heard it. I said, oh, he wants it? Because I thought he was in a position where it was like, hey, man, I ain't got to do it now. No one's going to hold it over my head if I retire and I don't fight Deontay. And they wouldn't have. But I said, oh, he won it. All right, cool, run it. Then the Chisora fight got signed. I'm cool with that. I like Derek Chisora. I'm cool with that. But keep it right here on Usyk. Keep it right here on Usyk. He called out Deontay. Deontay's about to sleep Derek Chisora. Respectfully. This is my guy. I'm riding with him. You can say what you want. But Devin just did a brief interview with Oleksandr Usyk. And here's what was said.
How long would you say you have in the sport of boxing? How much more do you have to achieve?
3.
3 years?
No, not 3 years. Not 3 years. 3 fights. I want a next fight with who winner? Daniel Dubois and maybe Wardley.
Wait, stop right there. Wait one goddamn minute. Wait a minute. Bro, listen. If Daniel Dubois beats Fabio Wardley, that means we're getting Dubois versus Usyk 3. I think I'm past that. Dubois upset me in the rematch. I think I'm past that. If Wardley wins, I like it. I think Truck, he deserves that. I think so. I think Fabio Wardley's next up. I believe that. But in the event he doesn't win, we getting Dubois 3? Why? You stopped him twice, bro. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Be specific. If Wardley wins, I'll fight him. If Wardley wins, I'll fight him. Won't fight Dubois. I did that twice already. Why are you doing that? Why is that an option? But it gets worse.
Listen, Rico.
Rico, the kickboxer. Maybe two. I know one person in this chat that knows who Rico is. I didn't even know who he was. And then insult to injury, that's Tyson Fury's sparring partner. What are we doing, Usyk? What are we doing?
This is first. Second, it's a who win.
Wardley or Dubois?
Wardley Dubois.
You can't see Dubois again,
Yeah,
though.
and third fight, it's my friend Greedy Belly Tyson Fury.
Now, you beat Fury twice, convincingly. He retired to cycle on some steroids, and now he's coming back. So in 2026, this is what we got to look forward to. The winner of Dubois and Wardley. But prior to that, he's fighting Rico. I'm calling him Rico Charge because he's friends with a goddamn criminal. Spawn partner with a goddamn criminal. The kickboxer, which is, man. So we got that. And a third fight with Fury. Why? You beat that man twice, convincingly. Why? Go ahead and tell me, hey, he's a champ. He can do what he wants. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead. Say it. I dare you. Say it. Say it. But let me dial it back a minute. When I told you, before the Parker loss, before the Zhang loss, when I told you Usyk went from saying Deontay Wilder is the easiest mark in the heavyweight division to refusing to fight him, and I said there's something about Wilder that Usyk sees that Usyk won't be able to dominate. Y'all call me crazy. Don't tell me that there's more money in a Fury fight or in this fight and that fight. No. Who's cutting the checks now? This next Fury fight against that big caveman, Makhmadov, whatever his name is, Fury's going to beat the shit out of him. That guy's not good. He just looks scary. That guy's not good. Fury's going to bounce around and jab him, and eventually he might knock him out. That guy's not good. And hello, you hear that? Wait a minute. You hear that? Are you listening? You hear that silence? It's deafening, right? I thought Adjit Capiel was going to get a goddamn shot. Remember, Mauricio Suleiman just told Chris Mannix he's happy to be the WBC interim champion. And Chris said the only reason why they take those belts is because they feel it's a bargaining chip and they'll eventually get a shot at the real champion. And in that same interview, Mauricio Suleiman said, we factor in athletes from other sports. And I said, why was he saying that? And then enter Rico Charge. Rico Charge gets a shot at Usyk before Adjit Capiel. You love boxing, right? You love boxing? I bet the Ukrainians are cool with whatever Usyk does. Now, to a degree, he's earned the right to do what he wants to do. But can he keep it boxing? Rico's not even ranked anywhere. Is he ranked ahead of Ajit Cabriel? I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't hold Oleksandr Usyk accountable. Did I say he was trash? See, because I have to say things like this because there's going to be a hater to swoop in. You're a Wilder fanboy. Usyk earned it. Okay, Usyk earned the right to pull the wool over your eyes and do what he wants to do. He earned that right to face fuck you. He earned that right. Speaking of face blasting, all of your mamas should have swallowed you. But your mama's so dumb, her genetic makeup, she might still get pregnant. Her vagina's on her hip or something. It's all messed up. Y'all are not even human. Exactly, JB. Voluntary fight supposed to be top 15 opponent. Rico's not even ranked. So once again, he gets to come in and leapfrog everybody. But it's Usyk, so it's okay, right? If it's not okay with Tank, it's not okay with Usyk. It's not okay. But he gets to do what he wants, right? And y'all pay for it. When I sit here and say, what happened to the Deontay Wilder talk? You see, to condemn this is to hold him accountable because he said he wanted Wilder work. And I said, no, you said it already. Joe Townsend, salute. You said it already. Let's get it. You said it already. Now y'all want to act like he ain't say that. But I'm telling you, there's a reason why he's not saying it. And I'm telling you, stylistically, Deontay is all wrong for him. And it'll be crazy with everything that Deontay's done and been through for him to get in the ring with Usyk and knock him into a goddamn coma. Everyone will be like, oh, how'd that happen? Well, guess what? Here's what you don't know. Boxers know. You ignorant ass fanatics don't. Just like y'all still can't figure out how Ryan Garcia could do what he did to Devin and the Austrian didn't matter and the weight didn't matter, gets in the ring with Rolly, and it wasn't even close. Y'all still don't know why that happened, right? Y'all don't understand, right? I still hear people saying, oh, well, I think, he's always going to have Devin's number. And no, he's on drugs. He's on them now. But public opinion is what he has on his side, not logic. I have a bunch of examples of this. Y'all don't know boxing. How the hell Sugar Shane Mosley couldn't do dick with Vernon Forrest 2 times? Vernon gets in there with Ricardo Mayorga and got slept. And then fought him again and couldn't do nothing with him. And you're looking at the screen like, what the fuck? How? How? Yeah, ask yourself how. If you don't know boxing, you don't know how. But you clowns don't watch the sport. And if you watch the sport, you don't know what you're looking at. I drive a bus. I can't tell you anything going on underneath the hood, though. I'm like, I don't know. We got mechanics for that. The buses break down in the field all the time. We got to get on the radio and call the mechanic, and he go back there, and I see him pulling out tubes of the trunk and belts, and he's like, you're good. I'm like, huh? What happened? Oh, well, the carburetor and the McGovern device. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Whatever. I don't even know why I asked you. I work for transit. I drive a bus. You know how many times I just been sitting down, taking a break, and someone come up to me and say, "Hey man, why the 6 train not working?" And I just stare at them. Am I upstairs? I'm down here with you. You know I'm not a train operator. We wear different shirts. Why the fuck would you ask me about what's going on upstairs and you see me sitting here? Oh, I got it. We're all under one umbrella. We talk to each other like, we're mutants. Professor X, I could talk to you mentally. I can find out what's going on. Get away from me! But wait a minute, though. I'm telling you that Usyk don't want no smoke with Deontay. But he has public opinion on his side. He could do what he wants to do, right? Now, I just told y'all, he said Deontay was the easiest heavyweight to compete against a while ago. He said that. And then I'm also going to tell you that he changed his mind. And Radio Raccoon called him out on it. I'm about to prove that. Ratchet, what's good? He said, my brother IROC says, to throw salt in the wound. On top of Rico not being ranked, if he wins, he will be crowned the new WBC champ. Shocker. But when I say I want to get rid of these sanctioning bodies, right? And when I say I want to get rid of them because of shit like this, when I say, yo, this is why I support this is why I support Zuffa. This is why. Because of shit like this, people say I'm crazy. Oh, that's a great question. Big Joe Townsend says, has anybody ever recognized me on my route? Yes. Yes, there was a troll on YouTube that called himself BX22. K-Rod, salute. You want to tell me, you want me to tell you what he did? All right. And I have his real name. That fool told that insecure midget knockout 86, that bitch ass nigga, that I was talking about him. And like the insecure midget he was, he took his word for it. And he jumped in the comment section on my video and I said, hold on, nigga, where'd you getting this from? Where you getting this from? And he told me, oh, some nigga named BX22. And I said, first of all, you listen to some maniac on the internet trying to start beef. That's the same nigga. I was on a panel one day and he jumped in the comment section when I was on a panel with Rachel Donaire and he said, Drew was talking crazy about you. I have screenshots if you want it. So I had to tell Knockout, I said, you need to stop listening to these maniacs. BX22 was one of my old routes. So he's actually been on my bus. So yeah, I've been seen in the field, but you know what? The niggas that talk crazy, how come they don't reveal themselves? You know why? Because it's real in person. It's real in person. I will dead ass try and rip your jaw off your body. I'm not boxing you in the street, man. I'm really not. You don't want to get flung in the middle of Castle Hill on oncoming traffic. You don't want that. You don't want that. And that's why they hide. They hide on the internet. They hide in real life. I'm outside. Going to get killed over boxing. Defending some fighters that don't know you and they're not even going to pay for your funeral. Yo, man, we have a GoFundMe for Dick Blower Boxing 2000. Who? Why would I donate to him? Who is that? Oh, he was all over the internet defending you. I ain't asked him to do that. God bless him. Now be the end of it. Exactly, Ramella. End up on the Bruckner Expressway stretched out. And I'll be totally indemnified. See, I don't play this internet stuff, man. I really don't. I really don't. I keep telling y'all, stop playing with me. So he played games on the internet, and that worked itself out. But Knockout got involved because when you think you're more important than you actually are, you think everybody's talking about you. You hear it in that insecure nigga voice. You hear it in everything he says. Y'all niggas don't fuck with me. I know y'all niggas don't fuck with me. You fuck. Listen, blame your parents that you stopped growing that 5'4", nigga. Stop getting online acting like you tough, nigga. You're not tough. You let some stranger set you off. And I told him, yo, stop running behind these dudes. Stop doing that. It's not that serious. BX22. I said, man, get the fuck. Are you serious, nigga? I know it's not the water in Texas, nigga. It's you. Who's my age? You remember that song? You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Man, nigga, I could be saying something about someone completely different. He'll come in here and be dick watching, thinking I'm talking about him. Nigga, you're not important. If I'm gonna talk about you, I'm gonna say your fucking name, you bitch ass nigga. In the words of Onyx, ain't nothing worse than a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga. All them niggas on that side, bitch ass niggas. We don't walk the same path, and you couldn't hang with me. And anything you say crazy, you would never say it in my face because you know what time it is. Broken jaws, slip disc in your hip, in your spinal, whatever the fuck you got going on, I will break your shit. And that goes for everybody. Everybody. I live what you talk. And if you got it fucked up and if you want smoke, say the word. We'll make it happen. But moving on, let's get back to Usyk and how this dude pissed me off. Bitch ass niggas, don't play with me. And that's the thing, y'all niggas playing. I will flat out fuck y'all up. Seriously. Seriously. I will beat the shit out of y'all. All of you. Every last one of you. Dead serious. No, you'll be dead. I'm serious though. Now I'm trying to talk boxing. Let niggas on my panel, they on, you don't tell me what to do. Nigga, I will fucking rip your tongue out your mouth, nigga. I will bust your ass and make your wife hot for me. Dead serious. Fuck you talking about, nigga? In the ring or in the street, I will fucking style on you. And I will embarrass you. I live what you talk, nigga. Cut it out. I don't like getting like this. I really don't. But I'm on here talking about the sport that I love, but it doesn't love me back. But when I hold a fighter accountable and you literally want to blow him, I don't care how you feel about him personally. He's disappointing me as an athlete. He chose to do this job. And I pay money to watch them perform. But I'm the consumer. And I'm not going to pay for bullshit. If you go to a Mercedes-Benz dealer, are you going to leave there with a goddamn Toyota Corolla? Yo, the Benz is all right, but you don't want to take this Corolla? Ain't got no miles on it. No, nigga, I want what I paid for, man. I'm willing to pay for this. When you leave there, you be like, yo, man, I went up there and want to buy a Benz. These niggas keep trying to sell me this goddamn Corolla. You going to talk about it. You're going to talk about it. And guess what? You ain't going to have to lie about it. Be like, yo, I went in there to buy a Benz. This nigga kept trying to sell me this goddamn Corolla. Don't go there. If you're looking for a Benz, don't go there. That's boxing right now. I come in here, I want to see the best fight the best, and I got to deal with this bullshit. And I'm looking at the bullshit and saying, yo, this smells like bullshit. Oh, come on. Then you got a bunch of niggas on here defending the sale of the Corolla. Yo, man, but what you don't know is that Corolla got a goddamn Benz engine in it, man, and the Corolla faster than the Benz, man. See, you don't understand. No, fuck you, nigga. You don't understand. midget nigga. Y'all really know what the term quit acting light skin is? It's really not taking shots at light skinned Negroes. It's really not. Y'all really know what quit acting light skin is? You know what that means? Let me educate you. And I need you to pay attention. That term quit acting light skin is not really a shot at your skin complexion. When we were slaves and that woman spit out a white baby, you know what happened. Massa pulled her upstairs and was giving those piggly wiggly back shots. And she could have her buck outside. Her husband, and he just gonna have to deal with it. Massa clapping those cheeks. White baby, it's not his. What he gonna do? Because he in the field. He can't do nothing. He'll get whipped, he'll get hung, he can't do nothing, and she can't do nothing. So you gotta be quiet for safety. And now you got a light-skinned baby with hazel or green eyes with nappy red hair. And it's like, what the hell? But that baby ain't in the house. Where that baby growing up at? On the mother's bosom, but eventually when he gets of age, he in the field. And now he's like, Mama, why that big nigga over there don't like me? Well, that's a lot of explaining. See, you're a half-breed. That's not your daddy. Your daddy in the house. The house. The house. The house. And that's daddy's real husband. I mean, that's mommy's real husband outside in the field. And he don't like you because when mama got graped, that's how you was born. Well, that's not my fault, mama. It's not. It's really not. Quit acting light skinned. Quit acting light skinned. Y'all ever saw School Days? Spike Lee joint? Watch that movie. See, a lot of you young cats, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Y'all hear these slogans and phrases. Y'all don't know where it comes from. Sagging. You know why you're not supposed to sag your jeans? You want to know why? Back in the day, when we were in the field, when we were slaves, they didn't give the slaves belts to hold their pants up. You know why? Because you can't run away with your pants sagging and you tripping over your pants. Also, it was a way to demean the big, strong black men in the field. The overseers on the horse would come up and slap them on the ass, buck breaking them. Now, I got a little exercise for y'all. Everybody type sagging backwards in the chat right now. Sagging backwards. Put it in the chat. Watch out. Look out. All right. And that's why I never sagged my jeans. In the 90s and the 80s, not ever. I never did it. No, spell sagging backwards. Exactly how I'm saying it. Sagging. Spell it backwards. And what you got? That's why I never sagged my jeans. Fuck we talking about here? Y'all better get right. YNs. I never heard of such a thing. Now they're saying it on ESPN. A black man said that. I'm like, yo, did he really say that? In front of all those white what the? Wow. Wow. It did a number on us. Oh, you know what? Guess what? Y'all can't say it in my chat. Y'all can't spell it. I know y'all trying. Y'all trying. Who tried to put that backwards in the chat? It just dawned on me. Who tried to do it and didn't type? Who tried to do it? Just say me. I'm gonna educate you this morning. Who tried to type it and it didn't go up? Because I can't see it. Ms. Van Houten, you tried? Mr. Shelton, you tried? Guess what? Let me give you. Cheeks, you tried? Yep. Y'all tried, right? It didn't show up. You know why? I just remembered. That's one of the words you can't type in my comment section. As a content creator, you can go in your settings and put in words that you don't allow to be printed in your comment section. Did you know that? You can't N-bomb in my chat. It won't register. Because I can't see it. See that? I can't see it. Just remember, there's like 50 different ways to put nigga in the chat. And I swear, I think I covered all the bases. So y'all might see it, but it's not showing up. Uh-huh. That's right, True Boxing Night is sagging with the G. But if you remove that G in the end and at the end and you reverse it, you get niggas. Just Spark, salute. Yep. There you go. Yeah, Mr. Shelton, you gotta be creative with the H at the end. But watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Let me go to my settings. Let me go to my settings. Settings. Community moderation. All right, Mr. Shelton, try and type it again. For those of you that are content creators, if you go to your settings, yeah, I saw that, True Boxing Night. If you go to your settings, right, you go to settings, you go to community moderation, and you scroll down, it says blocked words. And you put any word in there you want. Yep. Right there. Watch this, y'all. Try and type monkey. Yep. Eric Jordan, that super chat salute. He says Usyk and Miguel are new stuttering. I said try and type monkey. Snoop put tank. That is funny as hell. There you go. You see? There you go. Oh, you know why that monkey went through, Snoop? Because you put a capital at the end of it. Oh, let's try that. Monkey. Snoop, do it again. See if it go through. I'm telling you. You can put a bunch of words in there. There you go. I said type monkey. He put tank. That is hilarious. Well, anyway, it's a little education. See, there it is. Let me share screen. Usyk don't want no smoke with Deontay. And here's why. Well, here's what was said. After saying he was the easiest heavyweight, then after the Robert Helenius fight, this is what happened. Y'all remember this? Pete.
Believe at some point you will fight Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Who do you believe is the more difficult fight for you?
Я думаю, що з Вайлдером.
I think Wilder.
Why?
Чому?
Because
Just because.
Just because. Well, I hope we get to find out the answer to both of those questions.
Чому?
Because
Чому?
Because
Чому?
Because
Чому?
Because
Bietieba por Zantits. That means because I don't even know if I say it right. Zantits, whatever the fuck. That means Wilder will bust your ass. He will bust your ass. Drew, no, he won't. Cool, prove it. Prove it. Why is he changing his mind? And then his last 3 fights on the way out, and how the irony behind Devin asking him that question. The irony. So we're going to get a fight against an unranked kickboxer, the winner of Dubois versus Wardley, and fat ass Fury. No Adjit Cabiel. And what happened to Deontay Wilder? But no one's going to fight for Wilder, right? No one's going to stand up and say, they're going to say, oh, well, he's done anyway. In a million years, I'd have never thought Ricardo Mayorga would have beat up Vernon Forrest. Not in a million years. On paper, that was supposed to be a showcase fight for him. On HBO, he just beat Shane Mosley twice. He was on top of the world. They brought Vernon Forrest, the Viper, on Inside the NBA. I'll never forget that. I said, whoa, okay. Charles Barkley talking to him, hey, man, you beat Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley's a bad mofo, man. How'd you do that? I said, okay, man, Vernon's shining. Okay. Who's he fighting? Ricardo Mayorga. I said, okay, this is supposed to be a showcase fight. What do we know about Ricardo Mayorga? He swings wide and, And what happened? We got to know Ricardo Mayorga because of Vernon Forrest. Sunrise, sunset. And rest in power to Vernon Forrest. But I'm not lying. Main biker salute. I'm not lying about that. I'm not lying about that. So why does Usyk get to do what he wants to do? He deserved it? Well, watch this. If we're going based off of that, who deserves to do it more? This motherfucker or Tank Davis?
What?
They're both wrong. But since we're inventing rules for people, and this behavior is okay, Usyk 2 times undisputed. Usyk undefeated. Usyk has no draws. Usyk undisputed at cruiserweight, undisputed at heavyweight, 2 wins against AJ, 2 wins against Dubois, 2 wins against Fury. So since the new shit is you get to do what you want to do based off of your goddamn resume, fine. Because I can't make him fight Deontay. I'm just pointing out the discrepancy and saying, yo, that's some homo stuff you're doing right there, buddy. You're not a man of your word. And I heard what you said. I just played it. Wilder was a mark, and then all of a sudden you're going to fight him? No, because, and he smiled about it. But it's Usyk. He white. You know, they were throwing bombs over there on the Ukraine, and I get it. He's going to get away with this, y'all. Now, did I say Usyk was trash? No. Am I talking about, oh, man, but Wilder needs the payday. That'd be a great payday. Did I mention anything about no goddamn money? No. I also mentioned how Ajit Cabiel is getting shafted. You heard me say that, right? Right. What I'm being is consistent. To the left of the screen, you see Tonka Trunk Tank Davis right there. What's going on, Abdul Wahid? Javante, well, whoever you calling yourself. You see Lamont Roach behind you? No, he's behind you. Not how you like it. You know, he's not behind you like how you like it. Because I think you like that. I repeat, I think you like that. One more time. I think you like that. Sloppy bitch. Run that fade, man. You ask any Tank fan. You beat Devin? Yeah. You beat Shakur? Yeah. You beat Lamont Roach in rematch? Yeah. Run it. No. Run it. No. Why? And let the games begin. Let the games begin. They will tell you any and everything as to why Tank don't need to fight them, and he beat them anyway, and what have they done, and blah, 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 blah. And when I say he's the A side, right, under the old regime, before Turkey got into anything, he's the A side. He could have called for anything. I was just on Champ Size Live yesterday talking to this brother. And the bottom line is this here. If you are the A side and you make the calls, you could do anything you want to do. Why didn't you do it? That was my only question. The business is in your favor. The money's in your favor. Location's in your favor. There was no excuse for him not to do something, and he just didn't do it. He didn't do anything. Right, Mook. Now niggas want 144? Why he got to go to 144 when Leonard Ellaby told me he knocked out heavyweights? Y'all say these things. And then when you're told to live by it and stand on it, we get excuses for that. This is why I don't fuck with Tank fans. All them niggas are retarded. Hey, what? You know what? How about this, man? I got a nigga for Tank to fight. This guy named Prince Patel. I have no idea who this guy is, but I like what he's saying. I like the smoke.
Size advantage. It was a very good game plan. Was that the game plan coming in?
No one really cares about the fight I just had now. That was easy work. What I want next is Adam Azim. If he don't want to fight me, then he's a coward. We have an easy interview Pakistan match. You can do 5 of your best against 5 of our best, and I can knock you out. Or I don't mind fighting someone like Ryan Garcia, who's a proven drug cheat. He had a ban for 12 months. He's another bum. He's got a world title fight and hasn't won a fight in 3 years. I don't mind fighting Javonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Both of them are women beaters, and I'll knock them both out. It's time for me to start saving boxing. There are people who are hitting women out there, and they're getting world title fights. It's a joke. You got drug cheats out there, and they're getting world title fights. It's a joke, and they're getting paydays. I'm here to take over and take them out of the game. Simple as that.
So you're saying that was an easy fight for you?
100%. I made the man quit. He gave best. He didn't want to continue.
And Ryan Garcia is a drug cheat.
He is a drug cheat. He had 12-month ban for taking Osprey, which is a performance-enhancing drug. I don't need any of that. I still knock people out.
And Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson, those are what? Woman beaters?
Well, we saw Shakur Stevenson having a gas station fight where he punched a woman and couldn't even rock her. What kind of a man hits a woman? As for Gervonta Davis, he's been charged for the second time.
So we need you to set the stage right, is that correct?
Well, 100%. Them sort of guys shouldn't be getting TV platforms. Guys like me, guys who are God-fearing, man, who should be getting platform. Guys who are here to inspire a nation for 1 billion people. That people like me should get the TV time.
All right, congratulations. Looking forward to you taking over the world. Congratulations.
Now, in all fairness,
Size advantage, it was a very good game plan. Was that the game plan coming?
I don't know who he is. But let me ask y'all a question. Did he lie? That's my question. His name is Prince Patel. He's obviously British. I think he's Pakistani descent. You know, there's a lot of that over there. I don't know who he is. I did a little homework. I started following him on Instagram. I don't know who he is. But at this point, why not? Trump says that guy's a bum. That's who he is. I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. But that wasn't my question. My question was, did he lie? That's my question. Did he lie? Everything he said. I said, shit. That's why I made a short video about it. I said, well, he's not lying. He's not lying. So he's saying the right, he could be a bum. I don't know. Hold on, wait a minute. So Prez is asking me, what happened to my boy Elijah Pierce, right? What are you saying? What are you saying? Be very clear on what you're saying. What are you saying, and why are you asking me about my brother Elijah Pierce? Why are you asking me about my brother Elijah Pierce? Why are you asking me about my brother Elijah, my little brother Elijah Pierce? Why are you asking me about my little brother Elijah Pierce? Because you know what I know? Elijah will fuck you up. That's what I know, Press, because you box, right? You box. I don't care if you a heavyweight or super heavyweight. Elijah will fuck you up. Why are you asking me about my little brother? Why are you asking me? Because I know what happened. And there's a lot behind the scenes that I don't talk about because it's not my business. But why the fuck are you asking me about my little brother? And you better respond. You better respond. Yeah, Aaron, I know this nigga can't fight. Because all you got to do is say the word, and I will send Elijah to Baltimore to beat the shit out of you. Now, why the fuck you asking me about my brother Elijah? See, this is the dumb shit that got you blocked in the first fucking place. This is what happens when you extend courtesy to niggas. Niggas from Baltimore. Why the fuck you asking me about Elijah? There's a reason why I ain't talk about that. Well, let's talk about it. He lost. He got stopped. He was draining himself to make the weight. Whether he did it properly or not, I don't know. But it showed in the fight. His punch resistance was down. And what you don't know, Prez, is that he was pissing blood before the fight. His kidneys was borderline failure. when he went to the hospital, and he still fought. Prez, you don't know what it's like to have an outing like that. You got to call your daughter because your daughter crying because she's seen you get hurt in the ring. You don't know what it's like to cut weight, to try and get a title shot, to get into contention. But you're hurting your body because you're trying to do what's good for business. Because this is what you do for a living. Prez, it's deeper than you going to the fucking gym and working out with a bunch of kids and hitting pads. Prez. So why are you asking me about Elijah? Don't get quiet now, type something. What does Elijah have to do with what I'm talking about here? In fact, stupid, you told me that fighters do what they do. And I said, give me an example. When I talk about fighters winning, and instead of moving on, fighting a person they beat already. This live actually proves your point, stupid. I said, not all fighters do that. You said, yes, they do. I said, name one. And I said, let me help you out. Mike Tyson and goddamn Razor Ruddock. But give me another example. Today is your example, because I'm holding this nigga Usyk's feet to the flames. Stupid ass. He's proving your point, dummy. But you pull up late while I'm talking about Tank and you want to bring up Elijah. Well, watch this. Prez, you want to fight Elijah? Do you want to fight Elijah? Yes or no? Because I can make that happen. I will bring him to Baltimore to fight you. And we'll go live. All you gotta do is say yes. Prez, do you want to fight Elijah Pierce? Yes or no? I don't give a fuck what you heard. I just told you what happened. That wasn't my business to share. But why the fuck are you bringing him up? Because you know what? The Latino dude got him. Tank did not. But you want to suck Tank's dick so bad. You don't even know that nigga. And that's the problem with all you Tank fans. I'm making a point this morning to show that what you said last week was correct as it pertains to Usyk moving flaky. But you pull up late and you got your Tank tighty whities on. You catch the tail end of what I'm saying and you want to bring up Elijah, who I might add, fuck Tank up in sparring. What I'm talking about this morning is boxing getting right. The best fighting the best. And everyone getting off their bullshit. But you want to bring up Elijah? Watch this, Prez. Elijah Pierce will beat the shit out of you. I will bring him to Baltimore personally, and he will beat the shit out of you. He'll beat you so bad, your lisp will go away. He'll beat you so bad, a nigga will come out the closet and say, oh no, stop. Oh, don't beat my boy no more. Prez gonna be like, Dad? Because you don't know the nigga. Matter of fact, you want me to call Elijah now? Y'all want to get on the live? Say it. I'll call him right now. Since you want to talk. Since you want to talk. You want to talk to Elijah straight up? Bad kidneys and all. He ain't going to need but one round to beat the shit out of you. Little nigga. Since you want to talk. I'll get you on the phone you talking crazy about. He was drained, kidneys failing. He got in there and he lost. Tank won't even get in there because when he got in there with Elijah, he couldn't do nothing with Elijah and he quit. That's your boy. And this is one thing that we was talking about yesterday on Champside. What Tank fans do is they live through other fighters. If they're contemporary, if Tank's contemporary has a hard outing, they go, aha, see? See what? Your man ain't do it. Write something else. Matter of fact, fuck out of here, dirtbag nigga. Fuck out of here. This is what happens, and see, this is why you can't be nice to niggas. This is why you can't be nice to niggas. This is why. This is why. Just know this. Elijah will go to Baltimore on my dollar and beat the shit out of you. You're not a fighter. You go to a gym and work out like Tybo, like the rest of those girls with yoga pants. As a matter of fact, Prez, you probably fight in yoga pants. With the thong up all up in your ass. And this is why you can't be nice to niggas. This is why. This is why. You can't be nice to them at all. He masturbates over Tank Davis. And this is how stupid these niggas are. This is how dumb they are. What Prez said last week, this live actually proves his point. I said, name a fighter that does that. He couldn't name one, so I helped him. I didn't want to see Razor Ruddock versus Mike Tyson. I said he beat him already, but whatever. Okay, it was a controversial ending. Beat him again, and he did. So I said, give me another example, since you couldn't think of that one. And he couldn't. You want to stick up an Eastside Cruz in Tank? Fine. Not on my dollar. You pay for that shit. A week later, here come Usyk with his bullshit. This is bullshit. But in the name of Tank Davis, now I want to remind y'all, I threw that nigga in the garbage before. When he got on here and disrespected Blue Blood, I said, bro, you can say what you want, but all those firing shots at Blue Blood, unacceptable. Don't do that. Blue Blood is black media. Y'all show respect to all these other motherfuckers. Steve Kung Fu Kim and his racist ass. Hashtag boxing. All those fucking racist motherfuckers. Blue Blood is out here, well connected. And y'all still watch him and y'all disrespect him because he tells you the truth and you don't like what he has to say. You respect Mike Coppinger, his gay ass. You respect all these people that don't look like you. And here come Blue Blood and y'all disrespect him. I asked that little nigga not to disrespect him and he did it right there on my live. And I said, you know what, you're done. I put in a link, he clicks the link. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, Drew. And I showed him respect again because I'm the adult. I'm the adult. And I said, all right, we talking boxing, all is forgiven. Brought him back, did I not? Brought him back. And I said, yo, look, you in the trash. I got to unblock you. He sent me an email. I unblocked him. This is what I did. Now, here's what I'm telling y'all. This is the message this morning. I'm not lying on Usyk. I never said he was trash. I'm saying he's not a man of his word, and I know that he knows that Deontay will fuck him up. That's all. And he's about to give us 3 fights that we did not ask for on the way out. So fine. Do you. Now, if you want to talk about who deserves to do that more on the way out, him or Tank, it's obviously him. So fuck it. Ain't no one going to hold his feet to the flames. Undisputed all over the place. Solid wins against solid heavyweights in this era. Fine. I'm not. Yo, listen. You ain't got to fight Deontay. But I know you scared. By way of your own words. In comparison to Tank, all we want him to do is fight his contemporaries and run it back with a guy he fought to a draw. We can't even get that. And then here come Press. Bringing up Elijah Pierce, and you don't know that Elijah could have fucking died legitimately. When your kidneys fail, you're fucking with your life, dummy. Now, I didn't say anything, but I'm letting y'all know that's what happened. He's pissing blood and shit. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? You got to move up in weight now then, brother. Stop cutting weight. But he got mouths of speed and all kinds of other shit. I talk to that brother for real behind the scenes. I do more for a lot of fighters behind the scenes than a lot of you, your favorite YouTubers. And when you come on here, just because I'm telling the truth about Tank and talk about what happened to Elijah. That's what happened, dumb nigga. And as a fighter, fighters are supposed to be under one fraternity. Because y'all supposed to understand. Nigga, you just work out at the gym, Prez. You's a bitch-ass nigga. Raised by a bitch. And that's why you don't know your motherfucking father. And you've been there. How dare you? And this is why I don't give second chances. You seeing it right now. This is why. You violate Elijah in the name of who? A light-skinned nigga from your city that don't know you. And you see how he talks about the niggas who actually made a YouTube career off of talking him up. So what the fuck you think? How you think he feels about you? You come from horrible stock, Press. Can you believe BFTB gave you another chance off the strength of how I was treating you? He's young. He made a mistake. He apologized. You have to be patient with these brothers and sisters. Have you not heard me say that? But you touch a nerve when you start talking about Mellow Yellow. You can watch my channel from afar, but participate, you'll never. You will never. And I extended you a lot of courtesy, little nigga. I don't even know how you look. I didn't even told you to turn your camera on because I tried to show grace to you. But the older I get, the less patience I have for foolishness. Everybody told me, leave him in the trash. I said, no. I'm an adult. Let me extend the courtesy. You want to talk about Elijah, or do you want to fight him? You think you could do him like Tank couldn't do him? But in defense of Tank, you talk about a bad outing he had, and you don't know what he was dealing with physically. You don't know what he was dealing with physically. You don't know what he was dealing with mentally. You don't know what he's going on in his personal life. The thing with Tank is we know everything. And it's embarrassing. And the difference is we are out here saying, hey, man, you ain't got to be dealing with these girls. Hey, man, just fight your contemporaries. Hey, man, get better. His response, y'all sound soft. All right, fuck you then. That's Tank. I can't even say that about Usyk. Because when he's not fighting, you know what he's doing? He's home with his wife and kids. You don't see him with $1 million rope chains around his neck. You don't see him niggered out like that. You don't see that. You don't even see him. Man, he was in Manhattan at the Fatal Fury. BFTB was just standing there. He said, is that Usyk? And he's just walking around, looking around, and he took a picture with him. No one knew who he was. Multi-millionaire. Quiet money. But he'll bust your ass in that ring. And all I'm asking him to do is see if you can do it against Deontay. You're not going to do it? I'm reminding y'all. He went from saying he could do it to saying he won't do it. Then he went from saying that he could do it. Then he said, no. Why you not fighting him? Because, and then laughed about it. Goes on to become undisputed. No one's going to hold his feet to the flames and say, well, make do on your word. Keep your word. Because it's Usyk and he's white. Then he's saying, hey, man, I want Deontay. All right, well, let's do it. Now he's talking about Rico, the winner of Wardley Dubois, and Fat Ass Fury for a third time. All right, man. All right, Usyk, you're still going to be an all-time great. But I remember what you said. You said Deontay's name. You said it. But no one's going to hold you accountable. I get it. Who has more accomplishments, Usyk or Tank? Here's what's funny. There's still a chance. Tank's still young. He can still run it back with Roach. He can still get Devin. He can still get Teofimo. He can still get Shakur. He can still get Gary Russell. Both of them. Since he's going to 140. Gary Anton and Mister. Hang around 35, fight Mister, go up to 40, fight his brother. There's still time. What am I getting? Cruz. A guy that you beat with one fucking hand already. And just to let you know how much of a cowardly nigger that Prez is, I don't know what weight class he's in, but he sounds like a little nigga to me. I meant it when I said I will send Elijah to Baltimore. I will meet him out there, and y'all could fight. Fuck sparring, no headgear. You could fight him in the ring. His response, oh, he's still recovering from, yeah, guess what? Another pro beat my brother. That's cool. Another pro did it. You're not a pro, but you did let me know you boxed. Can you do what your man Tank couldn't do? Your man Tank was met with resistance, and he got his ass out the ring before shit got crazy. I guess Lamont Roach was right. He said, man, this guy's, he has confidence problems. Y'all just don't know. And the one time he fought a guy that he didn't have to get him caught up in a rehydration clause or nothing like that, he fought him to a draw, which I thought Lamont Roach run. But, run it back. And we can't even get that. Because Tank is everyone that roots for Tank unconditionally is cut from the same cloth. They're bitch ass niggas. Chris, salute. And I'm sorry, Chris is a white man. I'm sorry you gotta hear this. I'm sorry you gotta hear this, but you know what? And this is gonna hurt a little bit. Everything I said in the last 10 minutes or so you know what? I ain't even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I was about to say something so off the wall, but it was true. Whatever. Nah, K-Rod, you see, here's the funny part. He still got to answer whatever they got going on in Baltimore, but the way they talking is like he's not going to get hit with any real time. So let's go with that, because I said I don't want to see him in jail anyway. That's what I said. That's what I said. So if you're not going to jail, get busy in the ring. What is he doing? He's going to give you Alicia Cruz. Typical shit, because he don't want that smoke with Lamont Roach, because Lamont Roach will destroy his ass. Instead of Tank getting his ass destroyed by Al Heyman. This is why I can't stand Tank fans. Y'all knuckle draggers are gay. All of you. Fag 7, Prez, all of you niggas is gay. Y'all are homosexuals. Homosexuals. Homosexual. Gotta say it like Bernie Mac. Homosexual. You guys are homosexual. Homosexual. You want to lick his skin. Fag 7 literally said he got a poster of Tank in his house. In his house. In his house. Listen, Deontay's my brother. But damn it, bro. There ain't no posters of that man anywhere in my house. In my house? I don't care if it's your game room. Stop it, bro. It's odd. It's odd enough, you know. It's like, yo, my wife would be like, odd, I know you know him, but I walk in the door and I see a big old poster. What? I'll put a poster of my dad, my parents. Hey, Prez, my dad. I'll put a poster of my dad. How about this? I'll mail you a poster of my dad so you can imagine what it's like. My dad in a 3-piece suit with his brothers, dressed like men. You know what that's like? Prez, do you know how to tie a tie? I got pictures in color and in black and white. My grandfathers, both of them. Dipped out head to toe with the hats on. My Uncle Bill with Sugar Ray Robinson at Sugar Ray's in Harlem, nigga. How about that? Can you say that? Can you look at a photo album? I know y'all don't do photo albums. Everything is on your phones. Can you look at a photo album and see the legacy? Can you say, hey, man, I'm cut from solid cloth. I come from great stock where black men were black men. Suited and booted. Can you say that? You don't even know what stock you come from because your mama made a mistake. You weren't made from love. Your dad's pullout game was trash and he left you. Where's the lie? Because when I got on you before, since you was firing shots, you said, Drew, that's kind of low. That's how I know you don't know your father. And that's how I know, that's why you get online and you seek comfort in a street nigga. That's not even a real street nigga. Because Tank Davis is nothing to look up to. And you see, he got triggered when he saw that British Pakistani dude telling the truth about Ryan, about Tank, about Shakur. Then he gets triggered. Because all I said was, where's the lie? That's all I said. But since you want to talk about Elijah, I said, great. I'll send Elijah to Baltimore and meet y'all out there. Baltimore's only 3 hours from me. And we'll go to any gym, and he will beat the shit out of you. And we can upload that. Or you could get him. See, you could talk, but there's a lot of fighters I'll put you in contact with. Let me make you mad right now. Let me make you mad right now. Real shit.
To this day.
To this day.
Still to this day.
Hey, it ain't going nowhere.
Work.
It's always to this day.
Work. Hell yeah. Thank everybody coming out, man. It's a beautiful day.
LDBC. Bronx on deck. To this day. We live what you talk. Little nigga. That's 6'7" standing next to 6'2", by the way. What we doing? ain't got no posters to D in my house. Pause. Fag 7, that's just gay, man. You dudes want to get pregnant by this dude. I don't see Prez commenting on my Cletus Selden video. I don't see Prez commenting on my Erica Cruz Hernandez. I don't see him commenting on Teofimo Lopez lying. I don't see him commenting on Janabek Pop Dirty. You don't comment on none of that shit. Only Tank. When I go to presses, it's get out and lay down. I'm outside, nigga. This is what I do. We meet up with fam, and we push it out. 30 for 30. Count. We went a little more past 30, by the way. Count.
Push-up challenge?
Yeah, push-up. Yeah, push-up.
Oh, we gotta start cleaning up now.
Oh, yeah. All right, they got to start. Yo, we got to move. We got to move with it. We got to move with it. We got to move with it. We got to move it. 30 seconds, and then we got to go after that. We got to go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Count, little nigga.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Count.
This is what happens when men get together.
17, 18, 19.
After the work was done, after Keyshawn lied to me.
24. You know what it is and who it is.
Yeah, boy.
30.
All right, work. All right, y'all. We got to end it because we got to.
Yeah, we gotta go. Look,
Yeah, we got to clean it up.
You ain't about that life. You ain't about that life. Y'all a bunch of suckers. This is why I don't fuck with Tank fans. Ungrateful little niggas. Now let me tell you what you did, Prez. Let me remind you what you did. I extended you courtesy. Oh, I'm just going through shit now. I'm just going through shit now. I extended that little nigga courtesy. Now here's what you did. You just burnt the bridge with me. And I'm not the most connected person in the world, but I am connected. That's why I'm showing you things. Because you burnt the bridge with me, sticking up for a nigga that don't even like you. And I extended courtesy in your face and behind the scenes, telling people to chill with you.
Bill in the building, man.
Shout out to that mighty LDBC.
By the way, we was in a jewelry shop.
And you know it's Bill and Drew, so you know you're going to get an exclusive. Man, what's up?
Already know.
Man, Prez, you probably looked at this and went right by it. The reason why I'm showing you, this is a lesson, dummy. You burnt the bridge with me, you stupid little nigga. Dumbass. You said you a boxer, right? When you said that, I said, oh, well, maybe if you're trying to bust a move, I could put you in direct contact with somebody. Maybe you could make some money. Now here I am, thinking ahead like you, thinking ahead for you, because I know you young and you stupid. And in defense of a nigga that don't like you, that don't even know you, you talk crazy to me. That's how we doing it? Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I'm just cooking you. You want to talk about Tank? Let's talk about him. Let's talk about how he bit the fuck out of Lamont Roach.
This summer, Tank Davis is Blackula 2. The latest vampire in boxing. More brutal than Berlangula. More terrifying than Tyson's teeth. More grimy than Galata's mouth. You can run. There's no escape. He will glamour you. He will hypnotize you. You will feel uncomfortable. Blackula 2. He will do what he wants to do. DWDW.
Flaming homo. But let me make you more mad.
All right, now listen, I got an announcement to make. All right, it's been coming. No, listen. Now, Champ been ducking me for about 3 years.
Oh, wait.
All right, now look.
No problem.
Drew Titan versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. All right, November 84th. Damn, 84. All right.
Hold on, Drew. Hold up.
He said 84. 84. All right.
The 84. I'm supposed to be on the 84 because me and Champ supposed to be in a thumb wrestling match.
Get your tickets now. April the 8th. It's going to be on Mars. So if you leave now, but then you know, Bob Earl, I done spoke to his ass. Yeah. The line I hear is Mars. Go now. All right, tickets are $10,000
Look
for the nosebleed.
Look at my angry fight face.
Cash at me.
The first outer space boxing match.
Cash at me at Drew Titan LLC. Just cash at me. Not hit me, don't need it. Me. Cash at the brother.
Hold on.
I'm trying to retire, y'all. Come on. I'm trying to retire. Help a brother.
Move! Prez, I am the last bridge you ever wanted to burn. I am the last bridge you ever wanted to burn. Ever. And you're fucked up. If you was trying to do something with your career, I'd have talked to you behind the scenes. Like a mentor, like a father or an uncle. You know, male leadership. You know what you did? You chose the fake-ass streets over real mentorship. That's what you did. Not all these kids in the street come from broken households. They make choices. That's what you did. You chose the streets over real supervision. Over somebody that potentially would care for you. That's what you did today. You have no idea. And for you to say that shit about Elijah in defense of Tank, by the way, Elijah beat Tank up. To say that tells me everything I need to know about your lack of character. You did that. Eric Jordan in that super chat, he says the power and fury of the ninja sword spitting facts. That's all we do here is spit facts.
Give power to my nigger sword!
Main biker says, Prez hate us. He I come here to be softly combative. Yeah, he does. He argues like a fucking woman. You tell a woman, hey, babe, it's a nice day today. The sky's blue. That depends on how you look at it. It's an off periwinkle. Bitch, it's blue. You know what I'm talking about. But when you're combative, what are you doing? Main biker back in that super chat. He said, Tank won't speak to Prez, KO, Fagnon, Ego, none of them. Because if he was like that, he'd have been on their channel by now. Yo, listen, Tank don't fuck with none of these niggas that want to blow him. Why hasn't Ego in his giant channel had this motherfucker one time on it? Not one time. Meanwhile, guess what? Knockout Boxing 86. BFTB got your Bill Haney. And the reality is, none of you niggas deserve to even talk to Bill. And Bill, when I talk about how Blue Blood is on the same level as Cappinger and all these other dumbass niggas, how I put Blue Blood is on that same level. That's like Bill. Bill is on the same level as Eddie Hearn. He's a millionaire, but the difference is he gives you time. You want to criticize him, he'll give you time and talk to you. These other motherfuckers won't even do that. Tank won't dare come to the Strong House because I ain't got to disrespect him. I'm going to ask him real questions that he won't be able to answer in proper English. And y'all will call me a hater. And I'll say, wait a minute. Let the young man answer the question, though. Why won't you run it back with Roach? You know, I'll do it when I'm ready. Well, how many more fights you got left? I don't know. What happened to the 7-fight deal? What happened to that? You just, man, you a bitch ass nigga. You hating on me, Baltimore. Get the fuck off my panel. I wouldn't even want to talk to this nigga. Because the niggas that do talk to him, baby him. I'm not going to baby you over here. My real brother, Trill Will, in the building. That was him you heard on the video, by the way. He said, we outside. They're in their mama basement biting pillows, fantasizing about Tank while making hate videos about us. Trill Spill. Word is bond. Blowing these niggas they don't even know. I'm going to press conferences. I got Keyshawn lying straight to my face, and I showed it to you. I said this dude lied to me. Y'all don't care. Stupid ass Keyshawn tell me one thing, and then Richardson Hitchens shows up. He starts saying something. What the fuck?
But it doesn't make any sense, okay? It's fucking stupid.
All you niggas is fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid.
You're fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid.
You're fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid.
You're fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid.
Are you scared to death, Negro?
Prez, your fucking mother failed you. Because he chose some nigga that didn't want you, nigga. You the Fresh Prince, minus all the money. When he met his dad, and his dad bounced on him, why you don't want me, man? Why you don't want me, man? Nigga, that's you. But here I was, not trying to be your daddy, but point you in the right direction. Gave you a chance. Gave you a chance. And you can't help yourself 1 minute. See, I thought there was hope. You said, oh, no, I don't fuck with Tank. He a woman beater. And then remember when you argued with Fag 7? And you said, yo, Tank's not fighting his contemporaries. I said, look, I'm just trying to talk boxing. I never lied on Tank. What made me not like him was how he treated his fans. I said, why is he talking to... Yo, when he did that to fucking KO, I said, bro, that's your #1 defense attorney. Why would you say that to him? and KO got mad at me. Hey, y'all ever had a girl get mad at you when she chose some fuck nigga to deal with, but you were the friend being the ear? I did a live on that. Don't ever be the boyfriend without the benefits. Don't listen to no fucking chick. Don't let her cry on your shoulder. Don't do that. You ever been that ear though? And then when that dude does exactly what you told her, hey man, you can fuck with him if you want, but he's outside, he does this, he does that, he does this, he does that, and she does what she does anyway. And then when she spins the block and comes back to you to cry about it, you say, hold on, didn't I tell you he was gonna do that? Then she get mad at you. Like you did it. Like you did it. Monta Moose in that super chat, my brother, he says, all right, big bro, help him out with the good night.
Good night.
There go my brother BFTB. Hey, bro, I had to give Prez that work. You see, BF? You and I have we have similar hearts. Very similar. And you know what, BF? It always ends the same. But no one could say that we didn't try. I tried. Y'all noticed that. I tried. I absolutely tried. Hey, man, you know, Prez just young. Hey, man, hey, yo, mad people spoke to me behind the scene. They say, man, block that nigga, don't let him back. I say, yo, man, he young. You know, I'm just going to show him some love, man. He just want to talk boxing. I dropped the link. He came in. I let him on. We was talking boxing. But now he thinks he could disrespect me. Fuck me for a minute because you already violated. You know I have a direct relationship with Elijah Pierce. And you don't know what happened behind him losing the other week. But you want to come in here and bring him up for no reason in defense of Tank. And I wasn't even saying anything about Tank that wasn't true. In fact, everything you said about Tank, this live actually made your point, you dumb nigga. BF, and salute to my brother Freedom's March in that super chat. Much love. Salute. BF, point blank. Last week, I said I don't like Tank fighting Cruz because he beat him with one hand. Why can't he fight Lamont Roach? That's all I said. And Prez said, fighters do that all the time. I said, fighters? I said, give me an example. He couldn't think of one, so I helped him. I said, Mike Tyson beat Razor Ruddock, and he rematched him. There was a little controversy. They said it was a controversial stoppage, but he ran it back. I didn't like it back then, but he did it. So I said, give me another example, and he couldn't do it. This morning, the other night, I found out Devin was interviewing Usyk, and Usyk said, I got 3 fights left. He's fighting a kickboxer that no one knows. He wants to fight the winner of Dubois and Wardley, which is stupid as fuck. Willie Lowe bomb squad in the building, which is stupid as fuck because if Dubois somehow wins, that means we're getting a 3rd Dubois fight. You beat him twice. And a 3rd match with Tyson Fury. You got 2 wins on that fat motherfucker. I don't want to see none of that. Well, Fabio Wardley. But what happened to Agent Caviel? What happened? But furthermore, you just said you want to fight Deontay Wilder. And that's why I got Deontay's pick back there. First, you said he was the easiest work. Then he said, no, I'm not going to fight him. When Radio Raheem asked him, why not? He says, because. Then he said, recently, I want to fight him again. Now he's talking about 3 fights left and he wants to leave and Wilder's not in the plan again. And I said, no, there's something about Wilder that he knows. Wilder will fucking knock them out. Wilder will knock him out. But no one's going to hold his feet to the flames because of his accomplishments. And I understand that. And that's why I got Tank there. See, although I'm holding his feet to the flames, they're going to give Usyk the ultimate grace because he's white and he has accomplishments. But Tank Davis got about 15 people he ain't fight. We only want to see him run it back, at least with Lamont Roach. He's not doing that. But this is a situation where Usyk is trying to run it back with niggas he beat already. So this made Prez's point. I come in here, he comes in late, he hears me talk about Tank, he want to violate my brother Elijah Pierce. So check this out, BF. I said, yo, you talking crazy. I'll send Elijah Pierce to Baltimore because you just said, yo, I box. I don't know why you telling me that. But fine. You want to clown Elijah because of his loss? Fine. I'll send Elijah to your fucking city and he will beat the shit out of you. Do that. Now he want to clown. Oh, no, he's still punch drunk off of the, all right, fine. Because you's a pussy. So now I'm dragging him. You see, I gave that little nigga a chance. And all of this, I unblocked him. I told people BF, I told you, yo, listen, he's talking boxing, you know, as long as it's that. BF, I asked him, because I had to take his wrench. I brought him back and gave him a wrench. Right? Hold on. Fuck. Who is it? Fuck's at my door. Hold on. Amazon. I don't like niggas coming to my house unannounced, bro. Stevens 320. Don't come up to my house unannounced, bro. Stevens 320. If you know, you know. 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 Don't be showing up at my crib unannounced. I ain't got to aim with that. But anyway. I've extended a lot of courtesy. And I asked him, I said, Prez, was that you that clicked BF's link and started dancing ass naked? He said, no, somebody cloned my account. I said, okay, I'll take you at your word. Because niggas do that. BF, what's his name? They cloned your man. From your man that's a Shakur fan. They cloned his shit. They cloned his shit. So, all right, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Exactly, BF. He wants to talk crazy about fighters we like. He don't want to talk boxing. But and I'm the one that showed him the utmost courtesy and respect. And he came in here and violated Elijah. Elijah's my little brother, man. Oh, you know how he looks? Hold on, bro. I don't know how the kid look. And normally I tell niggas turn their camera on. So you know how he looks. I didn't know that. Okay. Brandon says somebody cloned me. Yeah, there's niggas running around doing that. There's a way to handle that though. So Prez is a liar. He was dancing around naked. There's always the niggas that got speech impediment, and the Tank fans with the speech impediments that has no grasp of the English language. There's always niggas like that. Well, here's what I'm saying. Oh, wow. That was him. Prez, you's a freak. You's a fucking freak. And you know what? I rescind the Elijah Pierce thing because you know why? First of all, he beat the shit out of you. Second of all, he beat the shit out of you. Third of all, I don't want you to get his, I don't want him to get your faggoty blood on his gloves. You's a freak. And like I said, 99% of the Tank fans are like this. There's something wrong with every last one of them niggas. Let's run it down. Is Mag 7 normal? Is Mag 7 normal? All right, cool. You could tell there's something wrong with him. He's stuttering all over the place. You listen to Prez. Is there something not wrong with his speech? And he's fatherless? Fanon? Ego? KO? There's something wrong with those 5 names I just mentioned. There's some KQKC? Southpaw TV, that faggot ass nigga, the spick over there in Chicago that beats up people in the gym. No, like in a park. The Puerto Rican or whatever he is, the Mexican Charlie Z. Remember Charlie Z? Hey, I'll put these gloves on. People are like, okay, what? We put the gloves on. Then he punched him in the face. Like, what the fuck? We fighting? I didn't even know that. That's Southpaw TV. I'll slap the fuck out that little nigga too. He wants no smoke. Bitch nigga. There's something wrong with everyone that I mentioned. Tell me I'm lying. Southpaw white? Southpaw is white? I thought he was Mexican or something. His little brother went to Greg Hackett's gym and told the whole story. It's on his channel somewhere. I saw it. He got a drug habit. He stole like 5 bands from his mom. It was crazy. Yeah, fuck Coach Malachi. Nappy Smurf. I punched through that little nigga. Nigga came to New York and he didn't go nowhere near the Barclays. And he checked out the goddamn hotel when he saw 78. If 78 here, everyone else is here. Yeah, LDBC killer. Everyone you said you was going to kill, all the main guns was there. You was in my city. You saw the general first. BF was there. Blue Blood was there. Black was there. Cece was there. And Cece will fuck you up. And she a whole woman. All these niggas is pussy. And if they want to settle it, hit me up. I will fight you. It ain't going to work out for you. All of you. Every name I said. World Combat Sports, I'm waiting on you. It's been months. What happened? Bitch ass nigga. Get your views for the 22nd of every month, because that's what it's all about. KQKC don't even come outside. They call me a bully. Old crackhead ass nigga. I love to meet the bitch that procreated with him. Get your views. Keep talking about us. Get your views. Because when it came time to meet us, niggas ain't come. Niggas left the whole that nigga Malachi checked out the whole hotel. That's real shit. I left work to come to Brooklyn to meet him. I ain't say beat him up. I said meet him. Then they ain't come to the Barclays for the weigh-in. He ain't come to the Barclays for the event. So you flew to New York to go to Marco's Comedy Club? Ask me how I know you went there. Marco was at the fight. Why was you not there? LDBC killer indeed. You's a bitch-ass nigga. There go my brother I, fella. Salute to you, brother. Yo. Real shit, I'll fight all them niggas for free. Since it's like that. I don't do all of this threatening and shit. I respond. I respond. Fuck your threats, nigga. Get to the smoke. I'm talking boxing. You talking about me. You said all that. What you finna do? I know Southpaw can't fight. He full of shit. He beating up gym clients. Or some whatever he got going on there. That nigga's not tough. He's not, none of them niggas is tough. We got space, we got opportunity. I've been on record. I'll beat all y'all ass. Do something. Green is marching that super chat. He said, sign me up. I'll fight them clowns too. I want knockoff first. That nigga knockoff stand in front of me. He the size of my dick. You in Texas in your house with a hoodie on. A hoodie for what? It cold? Soft ass nigga. Shut up. Shelton, salute, brother. Some high quality ucking. I'm on that. Showbiz know what it is. I raised my voice, that nigga jumped. Real shit. I got phone call. Ask the general. Because I ain't even know niggas saw that. I was walking to the goddamn stage. That nigga was talking to some Asian bitch. He literally jumped. I said, nigga, what's wrong with you? I walked around him. I got to the car. I got a phone call. Yo, Drew, why you do that? Do what? Well, whatever was happening, the phone, the goddamn video was still rolling. The general called me. With Town Biz called me. And Tay Jones called me right behind them. Yo, why you do that? I said, do what? They said, you scared the fuck out of Showbiz. I said, y'all saw that? Who the fuck saw that? They was like, yo, it's on video, it's on camera. Somebody was doing an interview and they saw that. Man, I'm not there for that. When I'm there, yo, listen, you think I didn't want to snatch Ron off the stage and beat the shit out of him? Of course. But I'm not going to crash out. I'm professional. I want to see these motherfuckers talk because somewhere down the road, they're going to say something crazy and I'm going to catch them out there and say, no, you said this last time. Now you're saying this, like I'm doing Usyk, like I'm doing Tank, like I did Keyshawn. But all those names I mentioned, you got YouTube channels that will defend the fuck shit. Des, you not. This is my main page, bro. You talking about on Pep Talk? Nah, LLC is my main page, bro. You not blocked. You wrenched up and everything. Hit my email. It's scrolling at the bottom. I'll see what happened because YouTube blocked me off Coach Hudson channel too. And you know what? No smoke. That's crazy because if you in front of Eddie Hearn, he'll talk to you. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. But I got him double talking. Right in real time. In real time. But you know what? I said what I said. Maybe I'm wilding because it's leg day and I already got an attitude. But whatever, man. But I don't rescind anything. And I know the ops is watching. Listen, I ain't saying shit that I ain't said before. Anybody could get it. I don't give a fuck who it is. If y'all want to get your ass beat or over boxing talk, it is what it is. Oh, I forgot one name. Reggie Owens. Eat a dick between two slices of bread, faggot ass nigga. I beat the shit out you too. There. That should be everybody. That should be everybody. So go on and make your videos with your fake 100K subs. Niggas got 100K subs, go live, and got 10 niggas in there. And 3 of them are his account. Talk boxing. Stop talking about me. I'm not the goddamn... I'm not an athlete, man. Now, fuck Manager Marty. I don't give a fuck. He's non-threat. All these niggas that claim they're about that life, show me, nigga. Show me. I ain't got to get on no plane to go to your city. I know. You know where I'm at. Bronx on deck, nigga. And I'm at the fights. And I'm outside. They've been in Vegas several times. BFTB out there. Big old BFTB on his shirt and on his hat. And when they see him, they say, oh, shit. He ain't so little. Exactly, nigga. Man, I'm not hearing what KQKC has to say, man. I'm not hearing anything he got to say. That nigga called me up crying because he thought King Louis was going to leave from Mississippi and go to Chicago. Nigga called me up, snot bubbles and all. Drill, why he saying that, man? I'm 300 pounds. I'm 60 years old. Why is he threatening me? Swear to God he said that. I'm like, bro, calm down, bro. I said, he's not. Look, he just said that, man. He not. Come on, stop. I called King Louis on the phone. He answered the phone laughing. Yo, Drill, what up, man? I said, bro, why? He knew what I was calling him about. I said, bro, why you do that? He said, man, I just fucking with that old little nigga, man. He just talk a lot. I don't like that nigga, man. I said, all right, bro. See, y'all don't go back that far. Y'all don't remember King Louis. I never had a problem with King Louis, but he was very, very trigger happy. I'll say that. The last time I spoke to King Louis was when the pandemic happened. He called me up to check on me because niggas was dropping dead in my city. And he said, I'm sending prayers for you. I said, I pray for you, man. You and your family stay safe. And that was the last I heard from him. And I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. I never had a problem with King Louis. I know there was some things behind the scene with other people, and I was always hoping that worked out. But I never had a problem with King Louis. And I hope he's okay. I do. I hope he's okay. If you're listening, Louis, you got my number. You can hit me up, bro. My number ain't changed. Yours may have, but text me. Let me know it's you. And we can chop it up. I hope you're all right. And here's the funny part. King Louis knew boxing. He did. He knew boxing. He really did. No bullshit. King Louis knew boxing. He was just what I call trigger happy. He was very trigger happy. He was. But he knew boxing. He did. Oh, you did? Okay. Let me check real quick. Where's that? Hold on. I don't see it, brother. You mailed it to 1000 slaps at Gmail. Yeah. The fuck? Nothing in the trash, nothing in the spam. What the fudge is going on here? Send it. Oh, what the fudge? Nah. Send it, bro. There's 22. Bro, I don't see it. What the fuck is going on here? All right, do me a favor, bro. All right, man, let me figure this out, bro. Let me figure this out. Here's what you do. Des, do me a favor. Go to go to my last post in my community page. Go to my last post and put in your email in the comment section. My last post, I posted about my Patreon. And go subscribe to my Patreon, y'all. Go subscribe to my Patreon. Fade King Boxer says, what did Usyk say? I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. This is what he said.
How much longer would you say you have in the sport of boxing? How much more do you have to achieve?
3.
3 years.
No, 3 years. Not 3 years. 3 fights. I wanna next.
I just wanted to point out, you see how articulate and well-spoken Devin the Dream Haney is? Now go listen to Tank and go listen to everyone who supports Tank. Okay?
Fight with who winner? Daniel Dubois and maybe Wardley. Listen, Rico, this is first. Second, it's a who win.
Wardley or Dubois?
Wardley, Dubois.
You can't see Dubois again.
Yeah, and third fight, it's my friend Greedy Belly Tyson Fury.
I got a problem with that. Let me take it a step back. I missed my cash apps yesterday. I apologize. I got to get better with that. I'm so sorry, y'all. My brother, welcome down Van Houder. In that cash app, man. Salute to you, man. Much love and appreciation. Always supporting. Thank you. Cheyenne in that Cash App yesterday. I'm so sorry. He said, read my comment. I'm so sorry. If you're in the chat, brother. Yeah, yo, odd fella. I was saying that earlier, bro. That Adjikabiel work. What the fuck, bro? I said that earlier, bro. I was like, yo, what's going on? Oh, okay, Des. No problem, brother. No problem. No problem. Cheyenne, if you in the chat, I'm sorry I missed your Cash App yesterday. My apologies. My apologies. Okay. My brother iRock. Okay, let me check that. Oh, yeah, you already know, brother. You already know. That's what I'm saying. These niggas talk big. Their bark is real big on YouTube. And I ain't get on here putting up videos of me sparring and shit, and I could, but I'm not. Matter of fact, I retract that because any sparring footage of me, I don't have it. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not big for no reason. I can scrap. No pro. But I will fuck around at anyone on YouTube calling me out. I'll beat the shit out of them. I'll tell you that. But let me get back to this Usyk thing. Before my brother Oddfella pulled up, I said, you know, he called out Deontay, and then he backtracked. Then he said he wanted to fight him again, and he backtracked again. But I don't mind him saying I want the winner of Wardley and Dubois if Wardley wins. I'm not cool with this Rico charge fight. I would rather him call out Wardley by name because I don't want to see a Dubois 3 fight. And Tyson Fury, get him the fuck up out of here. That should be Adjikabiel. Your last fight out the door should be Adjikabiel if you're not fighting Deontay and if Dubois wins. Overlook that. You shouldn't be fighting Rico. I don't care. And that's a WBC thing. I don't like that shit. I find it eerily strange how he told, this motherfucker told Chris Mannix. He told Chris Mannix, hey, man. He told Chris Mannix, hey, man, we factor in things that people did from all sports. And I'm like, huh? Then a week later, he's fighting Rico, who's not even ranked. And like Jay Bean pointed out earlier, in order to have a voluntary, you have to be ranked at least top 15. Rico's not even ranked in boxing. How does he get to pull a Ryan Garcia and jump the line? Oh, it's the WBC. That explains it. I don't like this shit, man. And I like Usyk, but come on, bro. I got to hold his feet to the flames for this. This is bullshit. And if you're going to have one fight on the way out, and this is what Chris Mannix told stupid-ass Mauricio Silliman. He said, man, what about Adjikabiel? He is the interim title holder. And he said he don't want to be, man, people take that interim belt because they feel that's a beeline straight to the goddamn real belt. So he's paying a sanctioning fee on a belt that really it's not going to give him the Usyk fight. So why are you paying for that? Why are you paying for that? Why would you pay for that? And then you wonder why we fucking with Zuffa. And he just signed the Zuffa. You see? But he's white, and he has all of these accomplishments, and he's going to do what he wants to do, and no one's going to question it. Well, here I am. Did I say Usyk is trash? No. I hold him to a high standard, and I'm disappointed, and I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't call this out. I'm not going to ignore this and hold Tank accountable for not fighting his contemporary that fought him to a draw. What's the difference? The difference is Tank is not his accomplishment, but it's also what he's not factoring in. I don't care how light-skinned you are. I don't care how slant your eyes are, little yellow, mellow yellow nigga. You still a nigga. You're supposed to be fighting Lamont Roach. You're supposed to be fighting Devin Haney. You're supposed to be fighting Teofimo Lopez. How the fuck Teofimo Lopez got a better resume than you? As of right now. But you're celebrated because of your light skin and tattoos and you from Baltimore. And you're fucked up English and you're fake Muslim and you're woman beaten. Y'all like this guy? Oh, no, I just fuck with him because of what he does in the ring. Well, what does he do in the ring? Because I don't fuck with him because of what he doesn't do in the ring. Y'all better shut up. Prez, fuck out of here. Don't ever come to my channel again. Little nigga. The sister combos with Cam in that super chat. She said, salute Drew in chat. Working today. We'll watch the replay. Peace and blessings to you as always. Maybe I should have went over to, I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you. Go subscribe to our sister combos with Cam. Maybe I should have went over to Rumble for this, but whatever, man. But maybe everyone needed to hear this. I gave him a chance. But he chose unconditional loyalty to a yellow nigga that don't like him over than a OG, an original God, because I'm not gangster. That saw potential in the young man and tried to guide him the whole time. He's trying to argue with me instead of listening to what I had to say, because everything I have to say is of substance. I'm holding Usyk's feet to the flames. As great as Usyk is, I'm holding his feet to the fucking flames. I'm holding him accountable. And my whole thing with Tank is that I'm disappointed. He's been the A side a majority of his career, and there was no excuse for him not to test his mettle against his contemporaries. He chose not to do it. I'm not blaming Floyd. I'm not blaming Ellaby. They all double-talked each other. Come to find out, the last thing I heard was they said Tank picks his opponents. And Blade Brown, you're right. You're right. You are absolutely right. See what he said right here? You're right. You're right. And now I could say I tried and it failed. And it's fuck Tank fans forever. There ain't no coming back. Now y'all witnessed this shit this morning. Y'all bear witness to it. I tried. And just know this, Press, I tried. I ain't got to lie on Tank. I ain't got to lie on you. You're fatherless and it showed. You're raised by a single mother and it showed. The first time this nigga ever even pulled up on my show. We was talking about Chrome Hearts. I said, what the fuck is that? Come to find out it was like a $2,000 pair of jeans. And I said, whoa. How much money do you make a year, Press? Nigga said he make like, what, $25,000, $30,000 a year, something like that? Maybe less. And I'm not knocking him. He's a young man. We got to start somewhere. And I said, bro, you're going to take $1,000 of that to buy a pair of jeans to impress who? That's going to make a girl like you? All right, check this out. If a girl has to look at your jeans to like you, that's not the girl you want. You know what he said? I won't buy the jeans, Drew. That's how I knew all he wants was mentorship. But you know what? I'm not going to be a doormat. You're not going to violate people that I consider family. Elijah Pierce is family to me. And you have no idea what that young man's going through as a pro, as a family man. And for you to violate, that is absurd. Especially when you ain't doing shit. But you sang a different tune when I said I'll send him to Baltimore and y'all can fight about it. I will screenshot and send it to you right now. And you could and when I say, yo, I'll call him and tell y'all could jump on the stream and y'all can go back and forth. He backpedaled. Pussycat. I come from great stock. Any young man that listened to me, they got great results. Education-wise, gym-wise, relationship-wise. And I'll tell them, I'm no expert, but I've gone through something similar that you've gone through. So let me share some things with you and hopefully it can help. That's how I talk to them. Tried to do that with you, Press, but you violated. So now it's fuck you. Don't ever come to my fucking comment section again. Well, you're blocked. You're blocked. And if I missed you on one of my channels, I'll block you there. Don't worry about it. Well, I blocked you on goddamn, you're the first nigga I blocked on Rumble, by the way. Congratulations. It would be you. It would be a fucking Tank fan from Baltimore. Congratulations. When I drop this link, don't bring your ass up here because you're not getting on. Stay the fuck away from me. Go to KO, go to Fanon, go to Ego, go to KQKC. Go ahead, go even talk shit about me. Do everything you want. Fuck every last one of them niggas too. I don't fuck with them. Because they're pussies. Go roll in a fucking pool of period juice with that's disgusting. Your tampon. It's leg day, y'all. Let me get my day started. Nigger. Fuck all you. Nigger.
Fuck you, nigga.
Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Much love and appreciation. Y'all want to see the new monkey video?
Hey, mister, wanna buy a monkey?
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on!
Faggot shit.
Better than that!
Would you like to buy a monkey?
Monkey!
Hope all y'all die in a car fire. Bros on deck.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Nigger.